It is the day after our blood full moon eclipse. Pretty exciting. You will be feeling a change, feeling kind of apprehensive perhaps. And our soul word today is visualization. So that's a really powerful tool to be thinking about what we're actually wanting and how we're thinking we can make that happen. So Spirit says take some time to sit quietly and visualize what it would look like if you got what you wanted. Spirit also asks us, what's your why for the reason you do what you do right now? Are you doing it because you have to, or you feel a sense of obligation, or you feel like it's the only way to pay the bills, or whatever it is? Spirit wants you to really contemplate what's the truth about that? What fills your cup about what you currently do? And this is important as you stare down, for sure, a considerable change coming into your life. And, it's not that it happens overnight, but during this month of March, it's a guarantee. So what are you wanting to have change? And what is it about where you are currently at that helps you feel safe? What's your why? What's your fulfilling factor? And then what is the why for where you're wanting to head? Take control, not waiting for fate, talking to Spirit, having those quiet moments with a cup of tea, thinking about you and what you are wanting and those people that are important to you. There's so much going on in the world at the moment, but really right now Spirit is encouraging you to think about you rather than what's happening in the world. Stuff is happening in the world. Stuff will always happen in the world. But how do you do you in this energy? How do you create the you that you've been wanting to be? And sitting back waiting for it to happen to you is unlikely. All right, you know the deal? We're going to pick 3 cards. The left, the right, or the middle. Pick one of those cards or all 3. It's entirely up to you. If you pick the left card, this card is saying that this new chapter is beginning. Look, I shuffled the cards. You saw me shuffle the cards. This card is definitely saying there's a new chapter beginning for you. It's about humanity. It's about community. It's about family. It's whatever it is. This new way of looking at things might not go the way that other people think you should, but you feel it. You know this is what you wanted to give a go. It's like that you just wanting to give it a red hot go, because otherwise you're going to regret it later. You're going to be like, what was I thinking? Why didn't I do that when I could? I was speaking to a lady today who is probably up my age. What I mean is kind of close to retirement, and she was saying that she had planned to be a nurse, but then other things got in the way in her life, and now she works in retail. And not that she's not happy with retail, but she always has that sense of what I coulda, shoulda. Okay, so this is what Spirit is inviting you to think about today. Righties. Yeah, so you might not be feeling 100%. That's okay. We can't always be in top form, and sometimes we just got to be that more relaxed, like not pushing ourselves, not trying to tick everything off our to-do list in this full moon energy. It's a real sense of noticing other people that are struggling emotionally with that energy, what it brings to them, and sort of behaviors that you see that you're like, what is going on? It's kind of this crazy time. And, it used to be called that it was the time of lunatics, because the full moon really does have that effect on us. The moon moves the whole ocean every day, in and out, have ebbs and tides. Why wouldn't it affect us? We're majority water. Think about that. Middle card. You're looking at your health, and there are some changes that you could do there, and it is important that you do. So Spirit is not going to tell you what you could or should do. I get the sense that you have a knowing of what works for you. There's a lot of controversy, around where they're saying that the food triangle is not necessarily for everyone. And I think that is a truth. We've just got to find our own way of what fits, and, trying different ways that makes you feel, makes you feel full, makes you feel comfortable, not putting on weight, all of that stuff. So Spirit is encouraging you to do your own healing plan, whatever that may be. So have a great day of recovery as we move out of the magnetic pull of this full moon that is heralding change in your life.